Hello, I'm Debbie the Wine Lady, and today I'm talking about corks. Wouldn't seem to be a real controversial subject, but you know what? It has become recently, since the whole screw cap bottle closure thing has gotten to be an issue in the wine business. Let's talk about corks. These things have been around for centuries. They were the traditional way of closing a wine bottle. They actually come from a natural substance. They are the bark of a tree. There's been a problem, though, with cork all these years, and all the research they've done has never figured out a way to solve this problem. Cork is subject to contamination by a thing called TCA, trichloroanisole, which is a fancy word for stuff that makes the cork go bad. The cork develops this musty, wet basement, nasty smell, reminds you of mildew. The cork then contaminates the wine that's in the bottle and gives it that same nasty, musty smell and basically ruins the flavor of the wine. Now, this stuff won't kill you, but it sure makes your wine drinking experience unpleasant. So that's why they've come up with the whole screw cap idea, is just to avoid contaminating wine. Now, is it a big problem? Well, even the cork industry itself admits that probably 3 to 7% of corks go bad. That's a lot of wine, because in a place like my wine shop, 5% is 250 bottles. That's 250 people walking out of my store with a bottle that's going to make them go, ooh, this is awful. So I don't want that to happen. I want people to get a good bottle every time. Actually, there is a practice in place in restaurants that's designed to make sure you don't get a bad bottle. Have you ever wondered why the waiter gave you that cork to sniff? Well, we're going to experiment with that right now. When he pulls the cork out of your bottle of wine, he's going to hand you the cork. If you ever wondered what to do with it, here's what I do with it. First of all, I sniff it. It doesn't just smell like cork. If it's been infected by that bacteria, you will get a very definite wet basement musty smell. If that happens, you politely hand the bottle back to the waiter and you say, this bottle is corked, could you please bring me a new one? That's standard practice in the industry. You're not being obnoxious. If you buy a bottle in a wine shop, take it home and it has that problem, just bring it back. Anyone like me will just replace the bottle for you. We send the bad bottles back to the winery. So you see, it's the winery that ultimately gets stuck with the penalty of bad wine. I want us wine drinkers to enjoy every single bottle we drink. So I'm asking you to kind of get over that stigma attached to screw cap bottles. Consider buying them. You will enjoy the bottle of wine every time. And after all, that's the whole point of the experience. Cheers.